Hello, welcome back to my channel. Why am I saying welcome back when this is the first time I'm doing this video? Hi guys, my name is Nazo Diko. Anyway, I decided to open a YouTube channel because a lot of people have been asking me to have one. How brilliant. I mean guys, it's something that I've been thinking about for the longest time, and it's at a point where I feel like I have a lot to share and I have a lot to talk about in terms of life. So me opening up this YouTube channel, my idea of it is to just like document my life experience, you know. So I don't know what this YouTube channel is going to become, but what I plan to do is be transparent about how I feel, be honest, and speak my truth. So guys, because now I'm here to talk about my truth, you know. And at this point in my life, I feel so exhausted. It's a lot of things that are just making me tired. Fatigue. Ngaze ngakhathala. Doesn't that, you know guys, does it? Oh. So guys, the one thing that is bothering me at this point in my life, I don't know if it's becoming a mom, because I recently become a mom to my baby girl Azania, and I don't know, like something happens inside of you when you become a mother, when you become a parent. It's just like there's this transformation, you know. And I feel like I am so tired of working. I feel like, you know, this thing is taking so much of my time, and it's like I miss out on my daughter's life. But then again, we have to go work to put food on our table. And I feel like that's not the only reason why I'm tired. I just also feel like in Klabin there's like a whole pandemic. Yeah, but and I'm not talking about a pandemic, a COVID or whatever. I'm just talking about there's so much weird things that are going on. It's so much weird vibrations that are going on. It's like the vibrations are so low. They are so low, and it's just like right now I just want to live my life here. Like obviously, like you're not always going to be happy, you're not always going to be like just vibrating at high frequency levels. Like it's not always going to be like that. But then I feel like it becomes a problem when vibrations are always going to be low, you know. So that's how I'm feeling. I feel like just there's so much going on in the world. The pandemic, we must be, well, like they're not forcing us, but technically they're forcing us to get vaccinated, and I'm so not into that. Dinati, I'm part of the anti-vax people, and it's nothing like if you for the vaccine, whatever it is, great for you. But then I'm not for it, and akomdu right up, akomdu wrongo. Everyone is entitled, actually. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, what they think is right for their body. But for Nasham guys, and easy, and easy. And I've made that decision in my life, but and easy. Now, it makes me think, Bana, like, when you're employed, you become someone else's property. Just imagine now you have to get vaccinated so that you can enter the premises of work, right? And if you don't agree to that, then you jeopardize your job. Then doesn't that make you someone's property? And I don't know if that sits right with me anymore. Like, I don't know, like last year actually I turned 30 and I'm gonna be 31 this year, and I just feel like, Sana, sweetie, it's time for me. Sorry, my lights just went off. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. So, baby, in Saturday, guys, I got cut by just trying to fix the light and trying to get myself to pop, guys, it's about popping. But anyway, been such a man, like in the dinner, man, So now I just feel like I'm at a point where I want to start my own thing. Like, me as an employee, I've always been that girl, like, solo gondine side hustles. If I'm not a stylist, the makeup artist. If I'm your makeup artist, the photo and modeling for brands, local brands get both, like your brands there too, nothing major, nothing big, but beautiful local brands, if it's not that, their collaborator. If it's not that, I'm starting a business, I'm selling bikinis, I'm selling t-shirts. It's like, I've always been that girl. And I think Linda started when I was a young girl, My mom, how she raised me is she always raised me to sell something. I remember when I was in primary school, I used to sell chips, I used to sell sweets. Romela, I used to sell everything under the sun. That was my life. And as Bandikola, my mom opened up a shop, like a Spaza shop, and I've always like been in the Spaza shop. If I know that it's going to be my turn to stand at the Spaza shop and sell. So I come from an entrepreneur background, even if it's informal, you understand? So now it's at a point where like, man is not sitting right with me, and I'm just not the best employee right now. Well, I'm good at what I do. I can help, I can give the best customer service, but I don't know if taking so much time away from my child, from myself, to invest in someone else's idea and dream. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for the opportunities that it has afforded me. Like, I was able to buy property, like I was able to buy myself a second-hand car because of my work. I was able to help my mom build her house because of my job. It's like it has afforded me a lot of opportunities. Like, I've been able to put food on the table because of my job, see places, eat at nice restaurants. And I do not take that for granted, guys. Even if it may be like I don't, but to me it's something, it's something. And there's also someone that's wishing to have what I have. So I do not take my blessings for granted, my opportunities for granted. But also I'm just tired of taking myself for granted and not like believing in myself to know that I'm worthy and I'm deserving and I can have those things that I want. Because I'm just imagining if I put all the energy in my business, like 8 hours ndifake emsebenzini, ndifake phaa ku-Offset where I sell like my bikinis, because I want to transform that business. Andikwazi because xa ndiye emsebenzini ndidinwe ndilifele. Oh, that's a nice story. But anyway, you gotta roll with the punches. So that's what I mean. I just feel like I'm exhausted, and on top of that, ke ngoku ubone umsebenzi at some point becomes a toxic environment because sisebenza under pressure due to the pandemic, due to things changing. Uthi ufika emsebenzini nje udiniwe une-fatigue, and on top of that ngoku funeke sivaccinate, kukho ii-deadlines. If uhlabanga, there's a possibility you lose your job, and I'm just thinking to myself, maybe is it not time to let go? Is it not time for me to just like fly away? Guys, like, please bear with me, because imangomka izawumani ngobuya phinde ihambe. Just understand, that's just how I am. So throughout my life, I mean, I don't mean that kudala ndihamba, but just throughout my life and my life's experiences, I feel like this YouTube channel is going to help me heal and maybe help someone else heal, you know. Sometimes you are going through something and you think you are going through it alone, but there's other people that feel like this but abana outlet, you know. So that's what my YouTube channel is going to be about. We're gonna talk about the realities of life. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get down and dirty and dig deep, you know. I get really weird sometimes, so maybe this is for the weirdos of this earth, you know. So yeah, like, that's basically my introduction to coming on YouTube and joining the YouTube family. I know that I have a friend of mine who's Sandy the Black Rose. Shout out to Sandy. Sandy told me to start my YouTube channel. I also have a colleague of mine that was like, you need to start a YouTube channel, man. And I remember, like, years ago, people used to ask me like, we call it a YouTube channel, but I used to get so confused. What am I gonna talk about? Vlog, like, what am I gonna vlog about? Because I don't have the money and the lifestyle for vlogging, you know. So now I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm comfortable with myself, I'm comfortable with my skin, and I just want to document how I feel and talk, because they're trying to theater, guys. Yo, mna, I love to talk. Things in it, like, I don't stop. So maybe this can be my outlet of like talking and voicing out my opinions and the things that society deems weird, or the things that society writes off. I will talk about them. I will cover topics, and you know, yeah, basically that's it. I just want us to be able to heal as people, because I feel like we've been traumatized, we've gone through so much, and I also want a community that's going to, you know, just inspire me and leave words of encouragement. But I'm a girl, you can go out there and you can make it happen, and you can be one of the best popping YouTubers out there to exist, and you can have a successful business. You can go back into like the modeling space. You can go back there, you can do your thing. You can go back into maybe starting like new ventures, you know. I mean, guys, yes, there was a time when I was on maternity leave, as I told you, I became a mom. When I was on maternity leave, I was running a business because I was working from home and wasn't allowed to be like at work. Yeah, well, one thing about my employment that I'm going to miss is the perks. But anyway, I was working from home because I wasn't allowed to be in the branch due to the fact that I was pregnant and I was high risk. So I was working from home. I guess usisi wakho waqala business yokutya. Ndithi bendiyi caterer. I was a cook and a caterer, and we used to do deliveries. It was great. I started the business with my friend Amand. Like, we've been friends for the longest time. She's like my sister now, you know. And what I like about her is like we vibe on a different level. Even when we were doing business, like the fact that we were able to communicate, and even if we had a disagreement, we just found ways to solve them without being dramatic. Wow. Yes, guys, Zinqabile Chobi Zinjalo, like Zinqabile, and I treasure her so much. And one of my plans is, if umhlambi lento yomsebenzi doesn't go right, is to go into business with her because I trust her so much when it comes to life and business, you know. And yeah, so okay, we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I will see you on my next video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, blow up the channel. And cheers. It's gonna be a beautiful year. Momela, siya papa this year. Siya papa. Cheers, guys. And thank you for tuning in. Yabulela intombi yasemaXhosibeni. Umamnune, umbathane, umachaya.